Hello everyone and welcome to Newegg TV. My name is Paul. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and overview of this ZTE SPro, which requires a bit of explanation. It is a mobile DLP projector, yes, but add an Android 4.2 operating system as well as a 4-inch touchscreen, and it becomes much more than that. Let's start off with a real quick unboxing, as ZTE has done a fine job with the packaging for this product. Under the lid we have a quick start guide, which is what you're first greeted with. This is going to walk you through the basics of what this projector can do, how it can be connected, and of course actually using the Android operating system, including the built-in 4-inch touchscreen. Here we have the SPro itself, which is raring to go. It's actually already on. It does have a built-in battery, so that is what it is currently running off of. Apart from that, you're just going to get an AC adapter, and ZTE has recommended to only use this included adapter to make sure you get the right amount of power to charge the device. Lastly, they have generously included an HDMI cable, which is right in there. Pretty standard HDMI. Moving on to the SPro projector itself, and why don't we start off with that, since this is first and foremost a projector. This uses DLP technology, which was developed by Texas Instruments, which uses thousands of very, very tiny mirrors to actually create the image. It's pretty fascinating technology, actually. But apart from that, the projector can display an image between 10 inches and up to 120 inches in size, depending on the wall or projector screen that you are projecting it onto, of course. And then apart from that, the built-in display is 4 inches, and it has a resolution of 854 by 480. It can do an aspect ratio of 4 by 3 or 16 by 9. And it also has Gorilla Glass built in. So a lot of specs from this device you will find you will also see in cell phones, since it is an Android device and it does use some cell phone type technology. So Android 4.2 or Jelly Bean is the native operating system that it comes preloaded with, and that does mean that you have access to the Google Play Store, and any compatible apps that are on there you could download and install to this device and use it just like you would pretty much a smartphone, just connecting via Wi-Fi for your data access. Apart from that, I forgot to tell you about the projector lamp in here, which has 100 lumens and a lamp life of 20,000 hours. Internally, though, you have a MSM 8230 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. You also have 4 gigabytes of built-in, 4 gigabytes of storage, 1 gigabytes of built-in memory, and then for connectivity, you will notice here on the back we have a HDMI. So you can use this with an external device just to connect here via HDMI, so that makes it great for gaming, for example, if you want to connect a game console, computer, for example, a laptop, anything you need an external source for, that's what the HDMI is there for. It also has Wi-Fi built in, 802.11b, G, and N compatible, Bluetooth as well. And then apart from the HDMI port, you also have a USB Type A port right there, so you can use this to plug in external storage with files on it that you want to project onto the projector's built-in screen or project onto a wall with the projector, of course. There's your DC input jack right there for power. Over on this side, we have a proper power button, of course. There's a little panel right here where we have some storage expandability. So as you can see, we got a micro SD card slot, so you can expand the built-in storage of this device. Also, we have this little battery light button. So since this has a built-in 5,000 milliamp hour battery, you can actually use it as a portable charger. Granted, it's a little bit large and impractical for that. However, it can give you some extra juice for your cell phone or tablet, for example, via the USB out, and you can use this dedicated battery button in order to do that. We also have a focus ring here for the projector itself. So depending on the distance, of course, from the surface you're projecting onto, you can use that to get into focus. A little bit of ventilation over on this side. And then flipping to the bottom, we can see a standard camera mount. So if you want to mount this to a tripod, for example, it makes that nice and easy. Other than that, though, you have rubber feet at the bottom to keep it stable. There's a built-in speaker, so that will project down out of the bottom. There's some more ventilation. There's a kickstand that you can use to prop the projector up, so you can angle it up towards a wall or, again, whatever you are projecting onto. Now, since you can use this as a standalone device, the built-in 5,000 milliamp hour battery should give you about 2.5 hours of projector time, or about 10 hours if you're using it as a hotspot. Did I mention you can also use this as a hotspot with 2 to 3 users connected via Wi-Fi? That's for the battery life that they're giving. You can actually connect up to 8 users to this when you're using it as a hotspot. And then apart from that, it also has a built-in accelerometer, which just is for things like reorienting the screen if you are just viewing the screen and you flip it over. But speaking of which, why don't we actually turn this on and give you guys a look at the OS. Here's a quick look at the screen, and no, it's not August right now, I just haven't set the time and date on this. But after unlocking, you can see you get a pretty basic and standard Android layout. They haven't added any bloatware or anything like that. You've got quick links to apps for Projector video play, as well as PPT play, which is some games, and then of course the power bank functions. And then you can swipe left or right to a couple different home screens. It comes pre-configured with two, but again, this is Android, so you can configure it or move things around as you would like to. There's also a Let's Start, a quick guide that will walk you through for first-time users, so why don't we go ahead and click on that. So this is going to walk you through some basics for getting set up for HDMI, for Wi-Fi display, and then for some of the other things that you can do with this device. So just to give you guys an example, you could use this for outdoor entertainment if you wanted to have a movie watching party or something like that, for example. You could use it indoor, and the fact that you have Android built in there means that you can access stuff like Google Drive. You can set it up for corporate business meetings, for example. You can use this for gaming. We've already mentioned whether you're talking about Android games or connecting something via HDMI to use as a projector. We do have the Play Store here, of course, so again, pretty much anything that you can access on the Play Store, you can access through there. I'm not logged in, so it's not going to let me buy anything yet. Over here, we have our apps menu, so we can jump in there, and it comes with apps that are pre-installed as well as widgets. So anything that you're comfortable or familiar with doing with Android, you can do on this device as well. So now we've got the projector set up. I did want to say though that this does also have Miracast enabled. Miracast is a function you can use along with a device like a cell phone or a tablet, and you can easily connect directly to this device and then use Wi-Fi to send media from your portable device like a smartphone over to this to project it on the screen. And that's going to wrap it up for this video on the ZTE SPro. I'm Paul with Newegg TV, and if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and leave me a comment or a thumbs up down in the comment and thumbs up area down below. Also, you can find further information, including specifications and current retail pricing, via the link in this video's description. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.